Trolls! Trolls are ugly. Ugly babies. Ugly little things. Ew. Trolls are ugly and annoying. They just are. The original designs for these toys are just downright horrendous. They got giant, brightly colored hair that always smelled awful. They got eyes too big, fingers too small, feet too stubby, huge ears, and just the most annoying smirk on their face. What are you smiling about? What the heck are you smiling about? You can't smile and be that ugly. You can't. And why? Why are they always naked? Trolls are always naked. Like, should I call the police? Is this allowed? As a kid, I would walk into the kitchen to grab a Capri Sun out of the fridge, and there would be a naked troll magnet right there in my face every single time. I just want my Capri Sun, man. I don't want to stare at you naked and smiling. Please, come away. Just get out of here. I just hate them. I hate them. They're ugly, and I just recently found out there's a movie about them. Actually, 2 movies? How do you make 2 movies on these ugly, naked babies? How do you do it? 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 Oh, that's not so bad. Now you might be asking, why am I so randomly angry about trolls? Who the heck is talking about trolls in 2022? Me, I am. It popped in my head and I watched it and I need to spew hatred. That's why I exist. It's a gross corporate movie, but shockingly, I respect it and I kind of like it. I respect the series and how it kept DreamWorks alive during the pandemic, with the sequel being a majority of online sales. It allowed some people to make money and live during a terrible time. Sometimes I can understand selling out if it means that you have to put food on the table. But on a totally unrelated note, this video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Raid Shadow Legends is here and it has taken over, and gaming will never be the same again. Raid is the first game to bring a true console level experience to your phone. Raid Shadow Legends lets you take on raid bosses, dungeon runs, and campaign battles with over 600 champions, all who have unique skills and designs that let you raid your way. My top 3 most desired champions, the ones I really want, are Brachus, Judge, and Ursine. Brachus mostly for his insanely cool design, like he's an awesome looking werewolf. Judge is an awesome looking emo elf, and Ursine, I mean, come on, he's a cuddly deadly bear. Why would you not want him? I mean, look at him. And this month is huge for Raid. They just released a brand new faction, the Sylvan Watchers, with some amazing new champions like forest elves and druids. Raid's got a full lineup of events, along with a new season of the Forge Pass, which has some powerful new gear. And on top of all that, if you're an Amazon Prime member, you also get exclusive Raid rewards right now. So hop on Raid Shadow Legends today by using my link in the description or checking the QR code on screen. This will give you items worth up to $30, such as the champion Aina, 200k in silver, 1 energy refill, and 1 XP boost, and 1 ancient shard. But these will only be available for 30 days, so claim them while you can from your inbox right here. Just click the link in the description below to hop on Raid today. Now back to the video. Trolls is a 2016 Old Navy ad starring many bad people and Anna Kendrick. It was the second worst thing that happened in 2016. No, I'm kidding. I would say that about any other movie like this, but I just can't for this. Trolls is a movie that just irks me because I kind of like it, but I shouldn't. I really shouldn't. It's like Ugly Dolls, but instead of being a failed movie, it was actually successful in the box office. And you guys know I hate Ugly Dolls. I hate Ugly Dolls. And this movie is exactly the same, but does it kind of well? In message, theme, voice cast, it's just a product, but a product I like? It's so hard to not judge this. I mean, the poster doesn't help it. By looking at the poster, you know everything this movie is about. It's going to be a bright, happy movie with the conflict being someone is sad or something, and they're like, no, don't be sad. You can actually watch 0 seconds of the movie to get it. All you need is that goddamn Justin Timberlake music video from the movie. That's your movie, because that's all the movie was kind of made for. To make a song for kids to dance at awkward social events. I'm in such a tough spot right now because everything about me says I should hate this. I should hate what this is through and through, but I just didn't. I smiled and I wasn't bored. And even though a lot of things annoyed me immensely, I enjoyed it. I went into this assuming this would be another Ugly Dolls dog crap, but it's not. I mean, this movie is artificial, and I mean extremely artificial and surface level, even for a kid's movie, but I don't know, man. Okay, let me just list some things that I like about the movie. There's original music. While it does cover some popular pop songs, which is always the most annoying thing in the world, it has a couple original songs here and there that aren't extremely awful, except for the Justin Timberlake one. Also, the animation is pretty good. I mean, it's DreamWorks. They have a nice style that does feel distinct regardless of what it is. A lot of the textures are all cottony and woolly, which gives it a great feel. Overall, there's a visual style here that is nice. It keeps it entertaining at least. And I like Anna Kendrick. She seems Very nice. But let's dive into the movie, and you can find out if you hate it or you kind of like it, like me. I like it a little bit. The movie begins with a bright crafted intro. I actually like it a lot. It's actually really cute. It's a scrapbook telling how the trolls are captured by ugly things called Bergens. They're not happy, they're grumps. They're like the game grumps. They're just mean people, and they eat trolls once a year to feel something. For some reason, whenever they eat these trolls, they actually feel a little happy inside. It's kind of like doing Molly. And I like this as an intro. The first few minutes is pretty good. There's no weird corporate stuff yet. All the ugly things then gather around the troll cage where they get ready to celebrate and eat them little babies. Dum 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 dum. There's this one kid Bergen who really wants to eat one. He'll be important later in the movie. They even show the original troll design here. Ha, that's a good one, movie. It's really good. It's really funny of you. It turns out that the trolls have escaped, digging underground and running far away. All the trolls escape. Yay, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm overjoyed. I'm so happy because right after this, we get our first song and dance moment with a title drop. Yes. Woo! Woo! 20 years pass and we see the main character Poppy, who starts the next dance number. Woo! Yay, more dance numbers. And it even has old Navy style editing. Kind of the worst part of the movie right here, but it's so happy and bright. It's colorful, so bright, so happy. It's so joyous, so beautiful. I should always be happy, always happy. I'll never be sad again. With every slightly creative moment here, there will always be a sellout moment right after. They have to hit a quota for pop song covers or else they'll be executed in the DreamWorks office. All of that happy singing was then ruined by hearing James Corden's voice.
Okay, Mr. Dinkles, say leave.
Of course he's in this. I mean, of course he is. Of course he's in this movie. Why wouldn't he be in this movie? Of course he's in the movie. The trolls throw a massive party with this one great downer jerk saying they shouldn't be because it might compromise their location. Spoiler, he's right. That happens and one of the Bergen things shows up and grabs a bunch of them. You know what this is? This is just the Smurfs, man. This is literally just the Smurfs ugly dolls sing. It's everything. It's all of them. But it feels like it didn't have to be. It feels like it could have been its own original story, but just didn't care enough to do that. But this entire movie just feels like other movies over and over again. And I feel like they could have just been their own thing. And I'm kind of sad that they're not. I'm kind of sad that it's not. I hate that I have to say that because I kind of like the main characters. Poppy is fun and not annoying like other overly happy characters. I even think she's better than Joy from Inside Out. Yes, I'm genuinely saying that. The gray sad guy is funny and has the best moments of the movie. It's just so close to being enjoyable. It's always right there. I mean, look at this elevator down sequence. This is adorable. Look at the blueberry. I love it. It's so cute. Poppy then sets out on a journey to save Day. She then starts singing an original song, not a cover, and it's not that bad. It's pretty fun. I mean, I wouldn't mind dancing to this one. I'm not gonna lie. You even get fun moments showing off this world and how terrifying it is while looking all cute. Things are killing each other left and right. She even almost dies to the weird spider things before the sad dude saves her with his hair. He uses his hair to fight. Trolls use their hair to fight. They're just like Pootie Tang. I never thought I'd think of Pootie Tang after iFunny. What? All of this is ruined by an absolutely awful Sound of Silence cover. It just tries so hard and pisses me off, man. Sound of Silence and Mad World have to be the top 10 most annoying sad songs simply due to overuse by the entire world. They've lost all meaning. The two main trolls make it to Bergen Town where we get a Gorillaz cover. I just don't get it. I don't get it. The covers make me feel all itchy and weird. And I wish I could share it with you guys, but the copyright would take this video down. It just would. But you'll just have to believe me, man. Don't go searching for it yourself. I promise you it's not good. This movie can obviously create original music, so why are there half-assed covers sprinkled throughout? They rip me out of actually enjoying this movie every time I hear them. The troll that was tiny grew up and he's trying to prove himself while that one that grabbed all the other trolls secretly plans to overthrow him. There's actually quite a funny moment here where he goes to eat a troll and keeps stopping over and over again. We then get another cover by a Bergen. Snore. Boo. It's lame. It's just lame. It's not even just the fact that the covers are covers. It's that they're just bland. They're very bland. They don't really do anything new with them. They're so overly washed out by ugly sounding autotune. Autotune is an instrument and they just abuse this instrument. That's it. This all becomes even worse when a troll farts with glitter. That's childish. That is really childish. That is Boss Baby levels childish. I thought Trolls was a mature movie for grown-ups. And then we all find out why the sad troll is so sad. It turns out that singing killed his grandma. Singing killed his grandma. Now this, I bet, has been made fun of by millions, but I for one see this for what it is. It is the most self-aware, hilarious thing in this movie. It's like the Lego Batman's character, but isolated into this one troll's singing joke. Now it pisses me off a little that he sings a little cover during this, but everything else about it is hilarious. Genuinely love it. I'm serious. I'm serious, guys. I know people think I'm being sarcastic, but please trust me on this. I know what I'm saying. Now the movie kind of slows down a bit into this back and forth between the two of the Bergen. It kind of drags a lot, and it kind of just starts to feel really boring for about 20 minutes. Soon they all get captured, and turns out the one troll that they thought got eaten betrays them and leads them to be consumed. What? Why would he do this? This makes them all sad and gray, and I also get all sad and gray because it's just another cover for the big emotional moment of the movie. This moment is ruined by what could have been a good emotional moment, an original little sad song. But no, we have to include a little cover song here. We can't be a little original for once. We can't even make it that different. It has to sound so similar, even though it's supposed to be like all sad and stuff. Come on, trolls. Come on, trolls. Every time you have me, you lose me. You lose me. And that's not even the worst of it. Right after this, they save the day and don't get eaten, only thanks to them singing the terrible Justin Timberlake song. The I Can't Stop the Feeling song. I hate it. I hate it. It's original, but I hate it. I don't know why, but I hate it. It's too happy. It's too joyful. It probably makes children shake their tiny heads, but not me. It doesn't move me, man. I don't shake my head for it, and that means it's very, very bad. And that's how they end the movie. That's how they end this movie. Come on. Sure, there's a colorful looking sequence that looks quite pretty during all of it, but that's it. That's all it has. You end on that. Boo. Trolls, you had me a lot. I actually defended you a lot, and you let me down like this. But you know what? It's okay. Sometimes you need to sell out and go on the easy route for money rather than appeal to smaller groups. It pays to appeal to the majority. It's easy, and if it keeps you alive, it keeps you alive. But while saying all that, it doesn't mean it needs to be a total loss of respect. You can include heart, passion, and a little soul while selling out. The Lego movie did that, and that's my only example. This movie tries its best. It actually tries its best, and it feels like people behind it care more than just getting it done with and collecting a paycheck. The title and the thumbnail of this video might be clickbait, saying it's an animated disaster, and you'd probably be like, yes, it is a bad movie, and this will prove that point. But maybe you shouldn't just judge things like that. Maybe finding out for yourself and doing more research is a good idea. Maybe letting go of preconceived notions and just thinking for yourself is an option. I'm even convincing you right now, and you're probably not even thinking for yourself anymore. Or I could tell you that while James Gordon is in this movie, he actually only spoke like 2 times in the entire movie, and that's why it's actually not that bad. Yeah, let that one sink in.